fear. This must-have features interviews with players and coaches like Bobby Hebert, Marv Levy, and much more. Hundreds of photos will take you back to the 80s when Donald Trump was just an emerging name in pop culture. Hall of Famers like Steve Young, Reggie White, and Jim Kelly all got their start in the USFL. Order your Silver Anniversary magazine at usflonline.com.
Hello, everyone. This is Gregory Kasimis from the Metro Deli in Scarsdale. The Metro Deli has been part of the Westchester community for over 10 years. We always use the freshest and highest quality ingredients for all our dishes and catering events. Our breakfast features bagels with freshly sliced Nova. Don't miss out our thick challah French toast. For lunch, grab a booth and enjoy one of our oversized salads or our freshly cut hot deli sandwiches. We're open 7 days a week, where the coffee is always hot and freshly brewed.
Hi, this is David Wright, and you're listening to WICR.
Hello. My name's Alexa.
My name's Brandy.
My name's Caitlin.
And this is the third wheel.
Ooh.
What's up,
We
guys?
perfected the intro.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Took a lot of practice, but we finally got there.
It's just going to keep getting better and better.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I have to start using my sound effects again. I forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
those.
What about those?
Yeah, well, we haven't been doing regular news for a while because we've been doing a lot of award show specials.
That is true.
Which,
Yes.
like today, we're doing the Oscars.
That was a really good transition.
Thank
I am
you.
so excited about today's show. I've been looking forward to it since the Oscars.
Exactly.
I'm so ready.
I know. I stopped watching after I think 10:30, but
They dragged that show on for
they
as
really
long as
did,
possible.
And I was
Yeah.
I'm really tired, and I know that we have to the special on this, but if anything big happened, I knew that there'd be news about it. So
Of
Just go on
course.
Twitter.
yeah,
That's all you
the
gotta
Lady
do.
Gaga thing I knew about, and then the final speech for Birdman.
Oh, yeah, well,
That was really
there was
big.
a lot more stuff and a lot more controversy since then.
Oh yeah,
so
no, I know. But those are the
we're
two
going
big
to talk
things
about all of that
right
today.
now.
Ooh.
But first, I wanted to start with the red carpet and some of the
Yes.
best and worst looks. I really didn't think anything was stunning this year, though, on the red carpet.
Yeah, I wasn't really impressed.
I wasn't wow, that's gorgeous, but I think that people did look beautiful.
I think
Yeah,
nobody
definitely.
looked bad,
Yeah.
but I don't think anybody looked wow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Nobody was stunning in my opinion. And I was like, oh, that's a nice dress. So we'll start with Dakota Johnson from 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay.
She was a presenter. I think that's
Yeah.
why she was there. Obviously, she wasn't nominated for anything. 50 Shades did not get an Oscar or a
it
nomination.
should have.
There was a lot of hype about her and how her and her mom were there together and how it was so cute. and all
Well,
that
her
stuff.
mom was an actress at one point,
Yeah.
right? Okay. I wasn't really sure, but I did see that side-by-side picture on E! News, the
Yeah, I saw
pre-show.
that.
It was her. She was at the Oscars when she was 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought her dress was really pretty.
She
It
looked
was
beautiful in
this
it.
red. I don't really have the name of the designer here, but I wouldn't be able to pronounce it anyway, as we know from the Grammy special. But it's basically a one-shouldered, you guys know what it looks
I really
like.
liked that dress. I thought it
Uh-huh.
was I feel like she isn't a loud person. She's very
Yeah,
laid back,
very
whatever.
muted.
And I feel that dress is a very simple dress. It has
Yep,
a
it's
little bit of
perfect for
detail.
her.
I feel it just matches her personality.
And also, since she was just a presenter, it wasn't really
Yeah.
about her, so she was not going to do too glam, I think. But I still think she
Exactly.
looks sophisticated.
And I really like her ponytail. A lot
Yeah.
of people
Yeah,
were saying that they didn't like it. It was too plain for the dress, but I think it's perfect. For
Yeah, I
her.
definitely think she looked really appropriate.
Yeah,
because she's a plain person. She's not gonna go all out. I feel.
exactly.
Mhm.
I really like Dakota Johnson, 50 Shades of Grey, whatever. But I think
Yeah.
I like her.
We were saying that she did such a great job, as her
Mhm.
character
She
as
did.
Anna. So, props to her.
When I was watching did you guys watch the pre-show with on?
Oh yeah, I was watching it all day, just like the Grammys. I was watching it literally from 5 o'clock until the show was over.
Did you see when they asked the mom if she was gonna see 50 Shades of Grey, and then
Oh,
they got into
Yeah.
the argument, and it was that's
I don't
literally
think
such.
so.
And then she's like, you can watch it if you want.
Oh my
Stop being
gosh.
annoying, mom. Exactly how a mother and daughter should act.
Yeah.
She wasn't
Yeah.
whatever you want. She was literally do it. Literally, I just said. it
Yeah,
was
like a
fine.
normal person, a normal mother-daughter relationship.
Aw.
Gotcha. But the only thing, I just wish that it fit her on the one shoulder a little bit better, her dress. It was not really tailored by her armpit. But that's the only thing I have to say to Dakota Johnson. Otherwise, good job. Next, I don't want to talk about that one. Let's talk about Lupita Nyong'o. She always looks really pretty, I think, but
Okay.
not my fave dress. Caitlin, have you seen this dress on Lupita?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like the pearl, kind of looks like seashells by the bust area, I think. Kind of like the bra shell that like Ariel wore. It reminded me of, but with pearls. I don't know. I don't think it was her best look.
I don't think it looks horrible.
No.
I think, I don't know. It was just really, it was like too much.
Imagine how heavy that dress was.
Yeah, I was thinking like it's
Yeah.
probably really heavy because I saw her
Yeah.
walking and it looked a little top heavy.
And they were saying even it was so thick.
by
and,
the
like,
neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like that would be uncomfortable too. Like it's just all
I know.
beaded and
Yeah,
like.
I feel like
ugh.
that. Like, imagine when she took it off, the marks she had on her.
Oh yeah, you think? I don't know. I just think she's really gorgeous, and I think she looks good in anything she wears.
Yeah.
But this is just
Yeah.
not my
And then
favorite.
they were saying that like the backdrop is white too, and the dress it just wasn't working for pictures. You know what
see.
I mean?
Sometimes I feel that way about red dresses on the red
Mhm.
carpet, and then other people feel that way about yellow on the red carpet
Really.
because it's kind of it clashes a little bit.
Mhm.
But she's still pretty, so let's see the
That's all
next
that
one. Oh,
matters.
Kate Blanchett. She always looks regal, I think.
Oh, that's pretty. That's so
Um,
simple,
That
but
looks
I like that.
nice.
Is that a necklace
It's very
or is that beadwork?
classy.
Yeah, it is a necklace. It's a black long dress. It's kind of like a tank top, but with like not really a scoop neck at all. It's just a straight across on the neck by the collarbone, and then she put like a really chunky blue turquoise necklace on it, and I think it looks really nice with the black. Like it
I
pops.
think that looks nice,
Yeah.
definitely.
And her hair, I think Rihanna, or I don't know, probably not Rihanna, but Rihanna always starts trends, so who knows? The kind of wispy hair bun that she had going on at the Grammys, a lot of people started
Mhm.
doing it at the Oscars, so Kate Blanchett's bun was kind of like messy as well. I don't know,
nice.
was she nominated for anything? I wasn't really.
I don't really know who that is.
Yeah,
so.
She won, I think, a year ago or 2 years ago for
Okay.
Best Actress or Supporting Actress, but she always looks really pretty, so yay, Kate
Very
Blanchett.
nice.
Next one. I don't know who this is, so we're gonna skip. And
Is this on like what website is this on?
on Vogue.com. Yes.
Very nice.
So very official.
Yes.
Oh, this was one of my favorites. Was
Oh, my
Reese
goodness.
Witherspoon.
I love her.
Yeah,
She
everybody
seems like
loves Reese.
Such like a nice person, like
Yeah.
a funny, genuine person.
She seems so down to
I,
earth.
wanna
I
meet
know.
her so badly.
She looks so beautiful. Like the dress fits her perfectly. It's such a gorgeous dress. Like I
Yeah.
can't.
It's
And it
like-
fits her perfectly.
Would you say it's white, or I think it was a powdered blue? I think it
Oh,
was.
Was it
really?
really?
It was a very
white.
light powdered blue, and then it has a strip of black by the waist that gives her like a really awesome like definition of curves and everything. And then by her shoulders and collarbone, it was another black strip, a little bit thicker, and it popped again. It was kind of like what Kate Blanchett did with like the blue and the black. Like
Yep.
it really definitely popped, and she
It
looks,
looks really
awesome.
nice. From
It
from back
does.
here, it looks like it's a blue, not a white.
I think it was a blue if I remember correctly, but she looks awesome. And they did like a little I think in the pre-show on E they did a little segment that was talking about not even just talking about just playing all of Reese Witherspoon's roles like in
Really?
a compilation, and it was just like she picked such awesome roles. And then this year she was nominated for her role in Wild, and I don't think it won
okay.
very
I don't think
much
it
at
won.
all.
It looks like a cool movie though.
Yeah, it looked really cool, and it's supposed to be like empowering for women. I heard that the whole time that Reese was playing the part or getting ready to play the part, she did not have a mirror in her dressing room. So it was like she was just going natural, just going with her emotions, didn't really care about appearance, and that made sense for the movie because she was supposed to be in the wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, wow, Reese, amazing.
Go ahead, Reese.
Okay, and next, okay, are you ready for this one, Brandy? I know we were talking about it the
Who
other
is
day.
it?
It's Zendaya.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
Here we go.
So Zendaya's wearing, I don't even know what kind of material you would call that. I
Yeah.
It
have
looks like a silky kind
like
of
a silky, yeah, that's the word, and it's kind of like an off-white, I would
Yeah.
say, more beige. And she looks really pretty. She's a very pretty girl.
Mhm.
And then her hair. Okay.
Her hair.
I don't know if you heard about this, Caitlin, but there was a lot of
I've heard about this. How Juliana Rancic. and stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
So Zendaya's wearing dreadlocks on the red carpet, and I think they look really cool, right? Is that
Yeah. they
that's what
look
we kind of
cool.
have the consensus on. And then on Twitter there was like this war between Juliana Rancic, Kelly Osbourne,
Mhm.
and Zendaya.
Oh, Kelly Osbourne was in it too.
Kelly Osbourne did make like a little comment afterwards, but
Okay.
so like I guess was it on Fashion Police or was it in the
Yeah,
moment? Okay,
I think
so
it was Fashion Police.
if it was Fashion Police, they got pretty catty on that show.
Mhm. Juliana Rancic was being so sassy.
Yeah,
I even
she-
told our roommate Kim. I was like, "Whoa, okay."
I mean, she is pretty sassy in
Mhm.
general, I think, but then on Fashion Police it comes out like a little bit more.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like personally, on Fashion Police, I just don't think there's a point to some of the things that they say. Like,
Mhm.
why even like make a point about somebody's outfit? It doesn't really matter to you.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, I like watching Fashion Police, but at the same time, it's like, okay, like let's talk about more important things.
Yeah. I mean, that's a job, but
exactly.
Yeah.
But like, if they like it, why can't they wear it? That's kind of like my
Yeah.
thing with
I know what
the
you
fashion
Yeah.
aspect of it. But yeah, so Juliana basically said that Zendaya looked like she smelled like I can't
It was
ever
like patchouli.
be a
or
patchouli. I don't know if I'm saying that
oil,
right.
Something like that.
Some sort of oil. And then Kelly was like, or weed. And basically Zendaya was like, that's disrespectful, which I see both. I see her point.
Yeah. I don't think she meant it in like an offensive way, but like I could see how it could be portrayed like that.
Exactly.
I was just gonna say, like, normally on like Fashion Police, especially when Joan Rivers was still on it, like they said a lot of like
A lot
offensive stuff.
yes.
But like
It was a joke because it was Joan.
Exactly, it was a joke.
Yeah.
Because Joan said it. So I feel like if Zendaya took it like personally because like it wasn't really based off of
Exactly.
what Joan would say.
yes.
Like I feel like that's something that is stepped out of bounds.
Mhm.
Like that's just like a racist comment.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like there are some things you can joke about, but I feel like that doesn't even make any sense to joke about. Like her hair looked really nice, and also like that's not nice to tell anybody they smell.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like a rude thing to say, and I was really surprised that it was Juliana and Kelly, more so Juliana, because Juliana's like a veteran when it comes to the red carpet. Like she's
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
pretty composed. I don't know.
Maybe she just wasn't feeling it. I don't know.
I
But
don't know.
even the fact that like Zendaya said anything about it though, that's what like, because probably somebody, if they said it, like they wouldn't have responded to it. But Zendaya posted like a really long
picture on Instagram.
yeah.
Oh, was it Instagram? I thought it was just on Twitter. But
And she was saying how like her family, like all their hair's like that, so it was like
right.
offensive to her and her family too. So
Yeah, definitely. And a bunch of people have their hair like that, obviously. So
exactly.
I think they look really cool. Like I feel like
Yeah.
only certain people pull it off, and I feel like she pulls it off really nicely.
oh yeah.
I like those on her better than her short hair.
Yeah, the pixie cut that she had,
Yeah.
I wasn't really feeling it. She still looked good, but I think this is way better.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on from that. This is our roommate's favorite person in the entire world. We don't know why. Benedict Cumberbatch. Caitlin, you know what he looks like,
Bumper
right?
stump
I don't know,
cabbage
show me.
patch.
Show me.
Bento box crucifix.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he was starring in The Imitation Game. I think he played Alan Turner is his name. He helped stop the war, or helped stop a bunch of killings in the war. I think it was World War II. But I don't really understand the appeal for this man.
Yeah,
But
I think it's just Kim.
I think it's just Kim. No, but apparently she says there's a whole army of Cumberbatch lovers. I don't know
Oh
what
my
their
gosh.
Tumblr name is, but
I mean, he
They're
seems like a
shipping.
nice person. He's a good actor, but I don't know. Well,
His
she
wife is beautiful.
also thinks that Matthew McConaughey is attractive, so that's another story.
he did not look good with his beard on
Yeah,
stage today. I
I
don't
hated
know. But I don't know. I think he sometimes looks good, but then sometimes he looks like a lizard. But
Yeah.
that's me just being really mean. But
Are you
his
talking about Matthew McConaughey looking like a lizard?
no, I'm talking about
No.
Benedict
Bumper
Cumberbatch.
stump Cumberbatch.
But yeah, they both looked really good on the red carpet. His wife was wearing a red, really flowy kind of
She looked
one-shouldered dress, and he was wearing a white tux. And I like when men don't go with just a plain black tuxedo. I think that's boring. I like when they kind of like switch it up.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about white tuxes.
White tuxes, maybe
Yeah.
not so much as like I like maroon and
That's cool.
like a dark plum
Gold.
tux.
You have to be able to pull
maroon
it off.
and gold.
though.
I don't know. Yeah, you definitely have to be able to pull off
Yeah.
them. But I don't think Jared Leto is on this Vogue spread that I have pulled up in front of us. But I loved his powdered blue
He looked
suit.
cool.
Yeah.
It did remind me of the 80s.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really cool, and I love Jared Leto.
I did not know who that was. Like,
Really?
'cause, yeah, Kim said that Zed was there, and I thought that was Zed the entire time. And then they were like, Jared Leto. I was like, who is that?
What? From 30 Seconds to Mars, and
Yeah.
he's an actor too.
I don't know.
Sing and act. He's really cool. Everybody says that he looks like Jesus because of his long
He
hair.
does. He does.
No, but he's like really cool, and I loved his suit, so just wanted to point that out.
Very cool.
So now next we have Emma Stone, and I'm a big fan.
I loved her.
I loved her dress too.
I loved it.
I think this is one of the best
Yeah.
of the night.
On Fashion Police, they were saying that they didn't like it and that they weren't feeling the color and that.
Well,
didn't
they
like it on
always
Emma
say this
Stone.
about yellow. They always say like, well, it's kind of like a yellow green. I don't know what you would call
don't-
this. A
I don't know.
chartreuse. Is
Yeah,
that how
that's
you
what they
say
were
it?
saying it was, yeah.
Chartreuse.
Mhm.
That's like from Blue's Clues.
No, it's
Way
like
back
from
Wednesday.
Frozen.
Oh, Chartreuse is from Frozen as well. Sorry. But yeah, like I think Emma
Blue,
Stone.
Chartreuse, yellow.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
not yellow. Yellow and snow. Sorry.
We should just one day we'll just go over the whole movie of Frozen. Caitlin will just do a one-woman show just on Frozen.
I will happily. You'll hear me sing and everything. It'll be great.
Do you think you could do it in an hour? The movie's a little bit longer than an
It's a
hour.
little bit longer than an hour.
But I think if you kind of just sped through it, just the
I
musical
would.
numbers.
You
But
wanna
anyway,
build snowman?
just wrap all of them, just do it really fast. Anyway, Emma Stone has really great taste, I think.
Yeah.
So she always looks really cool. And she always looks
I
elegant.
thought the color looked beautiful on her. I
Yeah.
thought the dress was
It
beautiful.
complemented her skin tone really well.
Definitely. Like, I don't know. Okay, fashion please. Like, no, we're the new fashion
What are they
police. 'Cause-
doing? Like they're being
Exactly.
so rude lately and
Like,
unreasonable.
And her red, she has red hair, right? Or
Yes.
am I blind? Okay. Like,
she did
her-
have blonde at one point.
I think she looks gorgeous with blonde hair, by the way. I didn't know she was blonde before her hair was like that. I thought that
Oh,
was her
really?
natural color, yeah.
I
But
love her hair like this. I think
she,
this is, like,
that,
perfect for
her hair color
Mhm.
and the color of that dress, like, go perfectly together. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. It's
She can't even.
beautiful.
We can't even. Emma Stone, you're awesome. All right, next we have Rosamund Pike from Gone Girl.
Oh my god, I love
You guys have seen this?
The red dress.
The red
like,
dress that
yes.
cinches really nicely at her waist.
Mhm.
She was wearing, I think, at some other premiere, a black, kind of like a shorter, flowy dress that really didn't do much for her shape, but she still looked really cool, I thought, and the dress was really cool. And I think, again, on Fashion Police, they were making fun of how it didn't really do anything for her figure. Not like every single thing you wear has to do
Yeah.
something for your figure. Like, I'm wearing a man flannel right now because it's comfortable. I don't know. But so basically it was kind of like, I feel like Rosamund was kind of like punching them in the face saying like, hey, I do have a shape. Look at my bod and
Yeah.
I look really awesome.
Mhm.
So she looked really elegant.
She was in she won for Boyhood, right? Something that was her.
No.
Oh really?
That is Patricia Arquette. She won
Oh.
for Best Supporting
Then
Actress in
What
Boyhood.
was she in?
Rosamund's from Gone Girl.
Okay.
She was the crazy wife in Gone Girl.
Okay.
I don't think Gone Girl won anything.
I-
We'll go over that soon.
Yeah.
They made a joke. Neil Patrick Harris made a joke about it with Anna Kendrick, though. in the
Oh yeah,
opening.
I just want to talk about that quickly. Can we just do that?
Yeah.
How did you think Neil Patrick Harris did?
I think he did great.
I think he did good, but people were saying that like he was too like his jokes. I don't know how to explain
yeah.
it. Too like sarcastic. I don't know, and like maybe offensive kind of.
I think I
Not,
know what
like,
you're saying.
Oscar worthy.
I just thought a lot of it was really weird and like they weren't very quick jokes and
Yeah.
it took a little bit to get really
Mhm.
what he was saying. And also like you said, it was kind of like sarcastic and
Yeah.
sassy and a little too much.
Mhm.
But I loved when because I don't think you guys saw Birdman, but I did and I really loved it and I was glad that it won. But during like after one of like the commercial breaks, he had a robe. It was stuck in the door,
I
and he
love
came out
that.
naked. That's a scene from
Oh, yeah.
Birdman.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
really?
is it?
Mhm. So I thought that was cool because he recreated Birdman. It was like really awesome. It was kind of like foreshadowing, like Birdman's gonna win.
I loved that.
But I thought that was a good idea.
I was like, wow, he has a nice body.
And also, oh yeah, Tegan and Sarah, everything is awesome. Why
my
did they
God.
do that?
I loved that.
Really?
Yeah.
It was literally stuck in my head for the rest of the
Everything
night.
is awesome.
Oh God, no! How could you?
Everything is cool when you work in a team.
I loved the Lego Movie, but why is that at the Oscars?
It was a good movie.
No, I just said that. But why was it performed at the Oscars?
Why not?
I guess.
Appealing to all audiences.
I guess. But yeah, I thought Neil did okay.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting more because I really like him, but
Yeah, he's a funny dude. I don't know.
Okay, so I want to talk about this dress, but I can't say her name without sounding really stupid because it's like a French name. It's Marion Cotillard. Is that how you say it?
I have no
Or
idea.
Marion Cotillard? I don't know. But this was her dress.
Oh, she looked really nice.
It is the white polka dotty long dress. It's kind of like, again, with Kate Blanchett, she had like a tank top, but then kind of like a scoop neck, but it went straight across her clavicle, and it kind of went straight down. It was like clavicle, good word. But it looked really nice from the front, I thought. But then on the back, did you guys see the back?
No.
It had two.
Oh wait, is that the one with the band on the bottom of it?
It kind of had a band of like, I think it was a black band,
Yeah.
and then there was more fabric kind of scrunched up like a curtain in the back. So it was
Oh.
two sides like on each of her shoulder blades, and it went down to probably around her butt, and it was just like it was kind of weird.
Yeah, it looked nice in the front.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was fine from the front, but then you saw her turn around and everyone's like, wait a second. Like
Yeah.
it was kind of weird, but I thought overall her like hair and makeup was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Am I on the right thing?
Yeah.
I don't think mine's in the same order.
It's not in the same order. Mine.
Are you trying to find the Vogue
Yeah, I'm
issue?
on it, but it's not in the same order as
Yeah,
everyone
Oh,
we're,
that's
in
weird.
we're in different orders.
I have the top 15, so
Okay.
I don't know if you have like the top more.
I think it's just everybody. I have like 42.
The top
Yeah, I have
42. Very
You have
random.
the top 15, you said?
Yeah, I have the top 15.
Okay.
Right now I'm on Julianne Moore, so she won for Best Actress, and I thought her dress was very nice, very muted.
Mm-hmm.
She's been nominated a bunch of times actually.
That's the one with the
It
the
looks
3.
Yes, it
Yeah,
has.
I need visuals here.
Yeah, sorry. It has. I'm trying to describe it as best as I can on the station, on the mic as well.
Yeah.
It basically, it's kind of like an off-white again. It's more of like a form-fitting dress for her, and it has, I guess, 3 or 4 bands, 2 on the bottom by her like ankles, and 1 by her hips, and then 1 by her clavicle again. Really fun word. And then basically, I think they're flowers. I don't know. I can't really tell, but yeah, they look like bunched up flowers, and that's what the band was. But she looked really elegant, and her hair looked perfect.
And her body looks beautiful
Yes.
in that too.
Definitely. So she was like, I think she was very well dressed. One of the
Yes,
best.
She was.
And then before I get to like my favorite, we'll talk about Keira Knightley's dress. I think she picks weird things to wear sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not feeling
But
it.
I love Keira. It's kind of like how would you say this? Like kind of like a Shakespearean, like Midsummer Night's Dream kind of dress. It
Looks like
reminds
that,
me of.
yeah.
It has like flowers all over it. I think they look really randomly placed.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm confused, and it's kind of like a brownish tan.
Yeah, it's reminding me of like a garden. Like she looks like soil and like flower everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I mean, she still looks really good in it, which is really
Yeah.
shocking. But
And
I
she's
personally,
pregnant too, right?
Yes,
So,
yeah. She's like, I personally wouldn't have picked this dress.
Yeah, I don't really like dresses with prints on them.
Yeah,
Really?
neither do I. I'm not a big
Yeah.
print person.
I do like flowers, so
Mhm.
like I think that I would pick something like that, but just not like randomly placed. Like, it would
Yeah.
have to be like very clean cut.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite was the last one. I guess we could talk about unless you guys have more.
Yeah, there's 2 I have.
Okay, so then last one I want to really mention is Lady Gaga.
I
Yes.
loved it.
You loved it?
I thought it was so Lady Gaga. Like
It definitely
She's-
is.
the thing about her is like we talked about her previously on the show. Like she used to be really crazy and have the crazy outfits and wear
Yes.
all these crazy things. And this is a lot more subtle. Obviously, she looks breathtaking in her dress, and then the gloves make it her.
Yeah,
You know what
I
feel
agree
like
with.
if she came in a normal dress, everyone would be like, "Is she okay?"
Yeah, everyone would just be like, "Well, now you're not yourself," and then they would just start
They're
bashing
gonna
her
judge
for
her
that.
either way.
Oh
like-
yeah, definitely. But I think that she's doing a better job now
Oh,
of like
definitely.
mixing her 2 worlds.
Yeah.
I
In
mean-
all honesty, I thought. Sorry, I completely
No,
interrupted.
no, go.
I think the reason she wore the gloves is so she didn't have to keep showing her ring on the red carpet.
Oh, you think so?
Because
That actually makes sense because people are very obsessed with her engagement. They were
Exactly.
asking her questions about it when
exactly.
they were walking on the red carpet, and she was
so
like,
I think
"Yes."
that's the reason she wore the gloves.
I think she could have done better with the gloves. I like the gloves, but I'm just not feeling like the shape of them.
I don't understand the flap that she had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
look
don't-
like actual dishwashing gloves.
Yes.
like
She's got a lot of
a
hype
lot
for
of
that.
yeah. And then
oh
I
my God. Did you see the? I'm sorry. Did you see the picture of her with Mr. Krabs?
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say that. I was like,
my
someone
favorite picture
photoshopped
ever.
a photo
Or it's like
of Mr. Krabs' head on Lady Gaga's head.
the comment was like when you're washing dishes at 6:15 and realize you have to be at the Oscars at 6:30.
Everybody's so ruthless. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. But I think the dress is really nice. It's kind of like sequiny, and then I guess like the armpit sleeve area is like larger, and then again, no really like deep V's here on the Oscar carpet, which I think is a good idea from everybody because we saw a lot of like plunging V-necks at the Grammys.
J-Lo though.
Oh,
always with her
J-Lo-
I was gonna say she was my least favorite
Yeah.
dress.
Yeah. Why does she keep doing the same kind of dress?
Yeah, I was just gonna say all her dresses she's been wearing are the same exact dress, the low
The same
neckline, and they're
color,
sparkly.
right?
It was literally the same color as her skin.
Yeah.
Like it looked beautiful, but it's like basic for her, and I'm bored.
The
I mean,
second,
Sorry, J-Lo.
the second, like you guys know how much I despise her, but
Not her biggest fan either.
the second she came on the red carpet to, I think she was talking to Juliana Rancic.
Mm-hmm.
I literally was like, is she kidding? She looks like a 18-year-old girl going to prom or a sweet 16.
I wouldn't wear that to my sweet 16.
But, like,
it was a very deep V.
Well, but like the poofiness, and like she literally kept saying, like, I don't know how I'm gonna walk on the stage. Like, then why would you get that dress? Like, are you? Like,
I think she's trying to just get the attention
Yeah, I
directed
was
back
just
towards her.
gonna say.
This sounds so
It's
mean
so
of me.
annoying.
I feel so mean. No wonder they're mean on Fashion Police. But I just feel like J-Lo is just trying to be relevant again.
She is.
So
She
that's
is.
what she's just going for. But back to Lady Gaga. Loved it, Gaga.
Yeah.
You go, Gaga. And that's all I have. But what do you have, Keelan?
I was gonna say J-Lo. It was as my least favorite, just because like it's way too. Like, I get
too
if you were
much.
like in a really big movie and like you're up for winning something, like you dress
Yeah.
really big for it. But she was a presenter.
Exactly.
Like she really shouldn't have worn such an outspoken dress.
I agree.
Mhm.
That's like what we were saying with Dakota Johnson. Like, she
Yeah.
was a presenter. She wore
Yeah.
something very subtle. But again, they have different personalities. Like
Yeah.
we were also saying. And then because Dakota's more muted, more subtle. And then J-Lo is more like, I'm J-Lo. And like, I'm Jenny from the block.
Oh
like, I'm
gosh.
trying to bring
it's
it back.
over, J-Lo.
Like, it really is.
Like, she does look good for her age.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I don't know what she's doing.
But nobody really cares anymore. So
And then
Sorry.
the other one I really liked was Anna Kendrick's dress.
Anna Kendrick.
I'll show you.
Was it green?
No, it
Oh.
wasn't a corally color.
Oh my goodness! Yes, I love that dress.
Yes.
My prom dress was that color.
She looks
So
really
was
pretty.
so was Christina's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Christina's Caitlin's best friend. But
That color looks so nice.
I didn't understand the opening number with Jack Black. Like,
That
what-
was funny.
I
I
think they
really
were just
liked
trying to be
that.
funny, but I really liked it. This
No,
was
I
Anna
definitely thought it
Kendrick.
was
That's
funny.
beautiful.
It's kind of like a pink coral.
Yeah, Christina texted me. She's like, Anna Kendrick stole my dress.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yes.
Fashion police. Yeah, I didn't understand why Jack Black was there. Did you guys really understand? Like, why
I
was-
didn't
I think
understand.
he was just there to be funny, and he was.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, like Jack Black. Where did he come from?
Yeah, I miss him. I love Jack
know,
Black.
he's
School of
cool.
Rock.
There's somebody else. I forgot her name, but she has a really nice body. She's like, she's somebody.
Everybody in
I'm
Hollywood.
trying to find it.
I saw Faith Hill too had a really pretty dress. That's Tim McGraw's girlfriend,
Let's see.
wife. She's like a country singer, but she's really really pretty.
Yeah, Faith Hill, and she had like the pixie cut hair, right?
Yeah, she just cut
Oh,
it.
yeah.
and it
She looks really nice.
amazing.
I didn't know that they've both been married for
Yeah, they've been married for
X
a long
amount of years.
Yeah.
Very long time. I was like, oh, are they an item? And then everybody in my room was like, are you kidding? They've been married forever.
They're
Like,
so
I
cute
don't know. I
together.
don't
I
pay
love them
attention to
together.
country. But yeah, they looked really nice together.
Oh, Zoe Saldana. That's what I was talking about. I don't have a picture of her.
Oh, Zoe. Yes.
Yeah.
She just had a kid, I think.
Did she really?
Mm-hmm. She looked really good. I can't remember what exactly she... Was it pink?
Yes.
Okay.
And it
Um,
was really like form fitting.
Yes, she looked very voluptuous and very
Yes,
cool
she
and
did.
beautiful. Yeah, so any other ones? Do you guys want to mention?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like this dress.
Right. I wish I
That's
could
everyone that I really want to
go back to prom and wear these dresses.
I know.
Yeah, if
They're
I could
so
do prom
pretty.
again, I would do... I liked my junior prom dress, but if I could go back, I'd do my senior prom dress a little bit differently.
Yeah.
I would probably spend a little bit more money and then just, bang it out, go big or go
Yeah.
home, but... I don't have really the access to designers like the celebrities do.
Yeah.
I would redo my senior year dress and last year because I went to prom last year.
Okay.
So I would redo my senior year dress because
I thought that was nice. It was like black and white and
Yeah.
mermaidy.
it was just like really really big and like
See, I was mad that mine wasn't really, really big.
Really?
And that's why I want my wedding dress to be super duper big because
Do you
I want to be
really?
princess. Like, I sound so stupid today.
I want to be princess.
I want to be a princess. No, but like I've never thought about my wedding dress until like I started watching Say Yes to the Dress, and I was like, wow, what would I
Yeah.
do? And this has only been this year, but like I feel like I would really want like a big poofy dress, but that's why like for prom, like I didn't have a poofy dress. I had like
I had a really poofy
Like,
dress.
Yeah, I
sleek.
wanted mine to be nice and tight and curvaceous. I really wanted to train, but they cut it too short, so it was
Oh,
like showing my
I know what
shoes.
you
It was
mean.
disgusting. But
mine
other
were
than that-
all too long because my junior prom dress I couldn't get it tailored because it was a very different kind of material. It was kind of like an elasticy.
Okay.
I don't really know how to describe it, but I couldn't get it like I guess tailored to, on the
yeah.
bottom to make it shorter. So I was like stepping on my dress all night, and it was really dirty because we were taking pictures in the backyard.
Oh my god.
But otherwise, I liked my dresses. But I wish I had access to like Versace and like
Seriously.
Givenchy.
And
like,
get custom made gowns for you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff. Like that must be amazing.
that's the life.
There were people in my high school that actually had their prom dresses custom made for them.
I had this one girl. She ordered it off Etsy.
Yeah.
And like gave the dimensions and was like, make it for my dimensions. And that was
Oh
the
my
closest that
goodness.
I heard somebody got to customizing.
Yeah. A lot of people were saying that like their siblings or whatever would get their custom dresses and they would get them and they wouldn't fit at all and they
Really?
would have to wear them because they were so expensive.
I'm afraid to get dresses online. That's
Oh yeah, I would
Yeah.
never like send somebody my dimensions and then have them make a dress. Like I would want to
Mhm.
be there, have them like feel the measurements.
Exactly. Because even when I was there and I got my prom dress tailored, they still made it too short. So
Right.
you never know.
That's
But
very true.
What are you gonna do? Anybody else on the best dress list?
That's all that I really can think of.
Okay. Should we
Um,
play some
I'm trying
music
to
and
think.
then?
Oh, John Legend's wife.
Chrissy
Oh.
Teigen. I
Yeah.
feel like she wears that all the time.
Yeah.
too.
She doesn't
Really?
impress me.
Me neither. I thought it was just me. I never said it, but I'm
Yeah.
glad that you feel the same
Yeah.
way.
Don't worry.
But yeah, it's like Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, like whatever.
They're just like beautiful together, and it makes me.
yeah,
really
she's a model, right?
Yes,
Mm.
I think so.
John
Christina-
Legend is such a cutie.
Yeah, he is.
I know, I love him.
But we'll talk more about their performance
Yeah.
later.
Before we do music,
After
Christina's
this
watching
commercial
and she says
break.
hi.
Oh,
Hi,
shout out to
So
Christina.
shout out to
Christina.
Christina. She's
Sup,
really
girl?
excited that I told her
Matching
that
prom
we'd say hi.
dresses.
Yeah, we just talked about Anna Kendrick and how she stole your dress. So.
Is she our only viewer today? Can we
I think Amanda watches all the time
Ooh.
still.
Hi,
So shout out to
everybody.
Amanda
Hi,
if you're there.
viewers.
So yeah, so that's all we have for the red carpet. So we're gonna go on to some music. So
Yeah.
what do we have?
We have. I'm gonna play what Lady Gaga sang, so we can talk about it after.
Yes.
I have "Beautiful Soul" by Jesse McCartney as a little throwback, and then another throwback as "1,000 Miles." Christina, I know that you'll appreciate that.
Is that Vanessa Carlton or Michelle
Vanessa
Branch? I
Carlton.
get them
Vanessa
mixed
Carlton.
up.
Yeah, no, Vanessa.
Get it
Carlton.
right.
I can't.
Okay,
Enjoy.
we'll be back.
Highly accredited graduate programs empower students to earn degrees that command respect in the real world. Start your career path today or change direction.